right? For example, we have completed LCM and HCF, right? Next question is product of two numbers is equal to product of their LCM and HCF, right? So for example, we are considering two digits over here, 4 and 6. 4 and 6. One of the digit A is 4, B is 6. We have to find the LCM and HCF of 4 and 6. Prime factors of 4. 2 2s 4, 2 1 is 2. 6 it goes in 2 3s 3 1. So 4 can be written as 2 square, 6 can be written as 2 into 3, right? LCM. For common factor we have to take highest power, which is 2 power 2. 2 power 2, and every other factor into 3 we have to take. 2 power 2 is nothing but 4. 4 into 3 is 12. Now HCF. What is the HCF? For common factor only 2, right? So we have now two numbers and their LCM and HCF. Let me show you how and like what type of question is asked out of this. So in the question it will give A comma B are A is equal to 4, B is equal to 6. LCM of A comma B. LCM of A comma B is 12. One of the two numbers will be given. A and B will be given. Their LCM will be given. We have to find the value of HCF. What is the formula? Product of two numbers is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. Product of two numbers A into B will be equal to LCM of A comma B into HCF of A comma B. What are the two numbers? 4 into 6 is equal to, what is the LCM given? 12 into HCF we have to find. HCF is what we are finding. This value will get 2. We will find 2. How? That is what I am explaining you. A comma B. So 12 is in multiplication. If I send it over here, it will become division. So 4 into 6 divided by 12 is equal to HCF of A comma B. 6 1 is 6, 6 2s are 12, 2 1 is 2, 2 2s are 4. So what is the value of HCF? HCF is 2. Clear? This kind of question will be asked. Another way of asking the similar question, one I'll explain. After that we can move on to the next type of problem. So for example, in the question he will give LCM of two numbers A comma B. LCM of two numbers is 12. HCF of two numbers A comma B is 2. One of the number A is 6. We have to find another number B. Clear? LCM is given, HCF is given, one of the number is given. We have to find other number. In some cases, two numbers will be given, LCM will be given, we have to find HCF. Two numbers will be given, HCF will be given, we have to find LCM. Whatever it is, same formula. Product of two numbers, product of A into B is equal to product of LCM of A comma B and HCF of A comma B. Amongst these four values, 3 will be given for sure. What is the value of A? 6 into B. B is what we have to find. LCM is given 12 into HCF 2. 6 in multiplication. If I send it over here, division. 12 into 2 divided by 6. 6 1 is 6, 6 2s are 12. B is equal to 2 2s are 4. One of the value we considered 6, another value we got 4. So for any two numbers, either it will give, understood? Or similar type of question we have, should I take one more question? Clear? Product of two numbers, product of any two numbers is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. Any two numbers will be given, the product of LCM will be given. We have to find the product HCF. Any two numbers will be given, HCF will be given, we have to find LCM. Product of LCM and HCF will be given, one of the number will be given, we have to find the second number. Likewise, anything will be asked. Simple, this formula you have to remember. Product of any two numbers is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. So these kind of questions you can expect from this exercise. One last question. Why is it a composite number? Why any number is a composite number? So understand what are first of all what are prime numbers. For this this is just a very little answer. If you write in a statement wise, it will complete in only 2-3 statements, but understand logic behind that. Prime number, what are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, right? Any number which is multiple only in that particular table, doesn't go in any other table, those are prime numbers. 7, right? If I want to write the prime factors of 2, 7 also, 11 is there, let me take 13 and 19 and 23 and 29 also. For example, if I have to, yes, 17 is also there. If I have to write the prime factors of 2, it will be 2 into 1 only. 3, it will be 3 into 1 only. 7 into 1, 11 into 1, 19 into 1. So we can multiply that by 1. Can I write these prime factors like product of any two numbers apart from 1? Apart from 1, can I write these numbers as multiple of any two numbers? For example, 73 that we have considered, 73. 73 goes in only 73, no other table. So 73 can be written as 73 into 1 only. So this is the speciality of prime number. Next, what are composite numbers? Composite numbers, 4 is composite, 6 is composite, 10 is composite, 12 is composite, 16. In middle, many numbers are there, randomly I am taking. So write 4. 4 can be written as 2 into 2 or 4 into 1. 6 can be written as 2 into 3, 3 into 2. 12 can be written as 4 into 3, 3 into 4, 6 into 2, 16, 8 into 2, 4 into 4, right? So apart, yeah, 4 into 16, no, 4 into 16 it will become 64. 4 into, 16 into 1, 1 into 16 that we can take, correct. So what are composite numbers? Any number which can be written as, what are these two? These are factors, product of factors. Any numbers which can be written in the form of product of its factors. What is the definition of composite number? Composite number definition, any number which can be written in the form of product of its factors other than 1 is said to be composite number. If you look at the statement, it will look quite tricky and difficult to understand. If you break down, it is very easy. Any number, any number that can be written in the form of product. Product is multiplication. Product of what? Factors. Product of factors. And what should be the speciality of factors? Other than 1. It shouldn't be 1. Other than 1. Any numbers which can be written as product of its factor. That we cannot do for prime numbers. You see, prime numbers, if you want to write, it will be product of factors. 11, 1 are factors, but other than 1. Other than 1, how can you write 11? Other than 1, how can you write 13? You cannot write. That's why 13 and 11 are prime, whereas these numbers are composite. Clear? Composite numbers, what is the definition of composite? Any number that can be written in the form of product of its factors other than 1 is known as composite number. Now, let us jump on to the question. What is asked in the question? Explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. And what is the next term? 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 1. 2 into 1 plus 5. We have to explain why are these numbers composite. We just have to explain why are these numbers composite. We have to explain in the sense these are already composite. We just have to explain it. Why is it a composite number, right? Now, before going into that, let me give you one simple explanation here. For example, if I have 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 plus 6 into 7 plus 3 into 4, right? How many digits are there in this? How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are there. Any other answer?
How many?
Huh? 3 is the right answer. 3 is the right answer, not 8, because plus is there, no? Before plus 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all considered to be single term. Whenever there is a plus and minus, from there terms will be divided. How many terms are there? Till here, one term is there. 6 into 7, this is the second term, plus is there. 3 into 4, this is the third term. Understood? As long as there is multiplication doesn't mean the terms are increasing. This is only one term. This is only one term. This is the second term. This is the third term. So is there any term which is common? 4 is here, but 4 is not there. So we can understood this, right? How many terms are there now? Here in this case, how many terms are there? 2. 2 terms are there. Here 2 terms are there till here. This is the first term. This is the second term. Now what is our main motive? What is it asked in this question? We have to tell why is this number a composite number. In order to tell a composite number, if I write, for example, this 524, whatsoever it is there, 524, I have to show this as a composite number. What I will do? I will write these numbers as product of any two numbers. 2 into something, 2 into some 212. 2 into 212 if I write. 2 into 212. 2 and 212 are the product factors. I am writing 524 in the form of product of its factors. So I am proving that it is a composite. For example, 50 is there. 50 I should prove that it is a composite. 50 I should prove that as a composite. How will I prove? 50 I will write as 2 into 25 or 5 into 10. So 50 I am writing as product of its factors. For any number, if I am able to write product of its factors, so these numbers are called as composite numbers. For any number, if I have to prove that, the given number is a composite number, what will I do? I will write that number as product of the factors. All I have to do is write the number as product of the factor, whatever the factor might be. But it should be other than 1, not 1, other than 1, right? So here also in both the cases, this separately, that is separately, we have to solve. From here, this is the first term, this is the second term. What can we take the common term? 13 is there in both the terms. 13 I am taking common. If 13 is gone, what is remained here? 7 into 11. This is the first term plus 13 was there. 13 is gone. What is remained? 1. Right. So this is 13 into 7 11s. 77 plus 1. 78. So whatsoever the number it was, what did I make into? Product of two factors. If I write any number in the form of product of factors, what is it? It's a composite number. Till here I have to write. Now second. From here to here, this is first term. This is the second term. What can I take common? 5. If I take 5 common, I'll have 7 into 6. 5 is gone. 4 into 3 into 2. That's all. Into 1 is the same only. I'm not writing 1. Plus 5 is gone. 1 is remained. Right. So 5 into, multiply all of these terms. 4 2s are 8. 8 3s are 24. Till here 24. 7 6 are 42. 7 6 are 42 into 24. 4 2s are 8. 4 4s are 16. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. So it is 8, 10, 10. What is it? Till here 1008. 1008 plus 1? 1009. So whatsoever this number was, what did I made into? I made that into product of two factors. Product of two factors. If I can write any number in the form of product of the factors, what is it? That number is a composite number. After proving till here, you have to write this statement. Any number which can be written in the form of product of its factors other than 1 is said to be composite number. Clear? Is it clear? Right. Next, 1.3. Exercise number 1.3. From this exercise, we might expect 2 marks, and also bits type of questions are very important. Before this, you have to understand what is decimal expansion. Terminating, non-terminating. In case of non-terminating, it is non-terminating, repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating. First, it is terminating. What is terminating? Please excuse me on my writing. So that's why I am telling the word along with writing, so you can understand it in a better way. First one, it is terminating. Next, it is non-terminating. Non-terminating. In case of non-terminating, 2 terms are there. Non-terminating, repeating. Non-terminating, repeating. Second, non-terminating, non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. So these are the basic decimal expansion. So these are decimal expansion. One of the decimal expansion is terminating. Terminate in the sense, जो तुम लोग के साथ हो गया था, terminate हो गया था स्कूल से. So that is how terminating, खत्म. Terminating in the sense, khatam, decimal expansion, it is no more extending, that is terminating. Second, non-terminating, that means it is not completed. If it is not completed, there are two possibilities. Only single number is repeating, different numbers are repeating, non-terminating repeating, non-terminating non-repeating. For example, let us take the example of terminating. If I am dividing 13 by 2, I am dividing 13 by 2, 13 by 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, if I subtract I will get 1.0, 2 5s are 10. So what is the type of decimal expansion here? Terminating. After 1 point it got terminated, so that is terminating. Next, non-terminating. If I divide 11 by 9, for example, 11 by 9, right, 9 1 is 9, if I subtract I will have 2.0, 9 2s are 18, if I subtract 2.0, 9 2s are 18, 2, is it terminating? No, 2 is coming, so it is non-terminating. But in non-terminating, two categories are there. If only same number is repeating again and again, that is non-terminating repeating. If different numbers are coming, for example, this is 1.2, 3, 5, 7, 4, 3, 2, so on like this. So this is non-terminating, non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. This is terminating, non-terminating, repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating. So now in the bits it will ask this terminating and non-terminating repeating comes under rational numbers. So these two are rational. Non-terminating, non-repeating is irrational. Non-terminating, non-repeating is irrational. Example of irrational numbers are pi and e. These numbers can be considered as examples of irrational numbers. We have discussed already in 9th class also. Those who were here will understand this in a better way. So this is about basic terminal expansions. So now we have to write the following rational number in the decimal form and also state which of the following is terminating, which is non-terminating. From the first we have to do division and tell whether it is terminating or non-terminating. For example, first question, 3 divided by 8. 3 divided by 8. We can easily do that. Divide 3 by 8. In 8 table is 3 there. 8 1 is only 3. 8 1 is only 8. 8 1 is 8, which is bigger than 3. That's why what do? We put a point, take a 0. Right? Take a 0. Is 30 there in 8? 8 3 is 30. Yes, very good. No, it is not. You said yes. 8 3 is 24 is right answer, but then you said yes. It is not yes. No, we do not have 30. If 30 is not there, we will take the number which is lesser than 30. What is it? 8 3s are. Do we have 30? Yes, 8 3s are 24. So 8 3s are 24. After subtracting, we will have 6. Point is already there. Take a 0. 8 7s are 63. 8 6 are 54. 8 7s are 56. 8 7s are 56. Yes, you are right. 8 7s are 56. Just now I made. Yeah, just now I made fun of you. I got trapped into the same. Yes, 8 7s are 56. If I subtract, I will have 4 over here. Point is already there, 0. 8 5s are 40. So while you are trying to find the decimal expansion, in general, while doing division, we will stop after 2 decimals. However, in this case, you have to try even a bit further. I mean, two or three more digits you have to check, because after 7 we generally stop after 2 digits, but here in this case you shouldn't do that. So decimal expansion 3 by 8 is nothing but 0.375. Is it terminating or non-terminating? Terminating. So terminating in the sense, is it rational or irrational? Rational. Next, another example I'll take from this textbook. 8 divided by 125. 8 divided by 125. 8 divided by 125. We have to divide 8 by 125. Right. Is 8 there in 125? No. First, if I put a point, I'll take a 0. Still it is smaller. Then one more point. We have to take 0 and take a 0 here. 800. We have to check 800 in 125. 125, 1 is 125. 2s are 250. 125 2s are 250. 4s are 500. 125 4s are 500. 8s are you take 500. From 8s are it will become 1000. 500 ka double it will become 1000. That's why we are not taking 8 by 7 will check. 125 into 7. 7 5s 35. 7 2s plus 3. 7 1 plus 1 8, 857 it is bigger, so 125 into 6, 5 6 30, 6 2 plus 3, 6 1 is plus 1 750 by what number? 6 से मल्टीप्लाई करेगा तो क्या मिलेगा 750 50 रुपया 50 is remain, point is already there, take 0. 500 just now we check, no, by what number it was going? 500 4s, 125 4 is 500, it is 0.064, it is terminating rational. Till now all good. If the question is given and it is asked either it is terminating or non-terminating, well and good, you will do the division. After 3-4 points you will get to know is it terminating or non-terminating. But in the question, look at the second question, he clearly mentioned that you have to tell whether it is terminating or non-terminating without dividing. You have to tell whether it is terminating or non-terminating without dividing. How can you be able to say that it is terminating or non-terminating without dividing? 2 into 5 power. Understood the question? In the first question, whatsoever we have to divide, that fraction is given, you will do that basic division and you will get to know is it terminating or not. But if he has clearly mentioned that without dividing, very important 2 marks question, without dividing you have to tell, without dividing whether it is terminating or not. How can you tell that? Denominator prime factor you take and it should be, what is it? Right, what is the first question? I'll let you know. What is the first one? 13 divided by 3125. 3125. See, if we are allowed to do the division, we'll take 13, we'll put a point 0, whatever it is, we'll do basic division and we'll get to know whether it is terminating or not. But in the question, he has clearly mentioned that you are not supposed to divide. Without dividing you have to do. So in this case, all you have to do is take the denominator. Take the denominator, and to this denominator you have to find the prime factors. You have to find the prime factors. 3125 का prime factors निकालेगा, and the prime factor should be निकालेगा, yes, should be in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. Prime factor should be 2 power something. 2 कितने बार repeat हो रहा? 5 is repeating at certain times. It should only be 2 and 5. So in that case only it is terminating. Apart from 2 and 5, any other number came, like 2 came, 5 came, along with that 7 came. So it is not terminating. If it is, I'll write it here. If PF is Provident Fund. Prime factors, if prime factors of DR, doctor, denominator, if the prime factors of denominator is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, then it is terminating. If the denominator terminating, where did I get this from? That guy, sapne dekhna अच्छी बात है. So same it is terminating. I'm not talking about the meme. I know where did you guys. What are you guys thinking of? Not that one, basic one. Right. So we have to find the prime factors of the denominator. So prime factors of the denominator we have to find. And if the prime factors of the denominator is in the form of 2 power m and 5 power n, m and n are nothing but integers, variables, whatever it is. 2 is repeating from some 5 times, 2 is repeating some 3 times, so 2 power m, 5 power n, like that. So if the prime factors of the denominator is in the form of 2 power m and 5 power n, then we can call it a terminating decimal, otherwise it is non-terminating. चलो शुरू करते हैं. 2 में it is ending with 5. So we can check in 5 table. 5 6 are 30, 1 remain, 5 2s are 10, 2 remain, 5 5s are 25. अरे it is 2 power m and 5 power n, or simple 5 power n, or alone simple 2 power m. This is also terminating. It is not compulsory that 2 and 5 combination. 2 and 5 combination should come, or only 2 should come, or only 5 should come. So in all these 3 cases it is terminating. Along with 2 and 5, any other number came, non-terminating. Along with 2, 3 came, non-terminating. Along with 5, 7 came, non-terminating. It should either be 2, 5 or only 2 or only 5. Then it is terminating. Otherwise it is non-terminating. So chaliye. 625, 5, 5, yes, 125, 5, 125, 5, 25, 5, 5, 5, 1. So the denominator is in the form of 5 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 power 5. Therefore, what do you write? It is terminating. But statement, the denominator is in the form of 5 power n. Hence, it is terminating. Terminating decimal. What is the second question? Fatapat, jaldi. 11 by 12. 11 by 12. We have to find the prime factors of denominator, which is 12. 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. Right. What are the prime factors? 2 square into 3. Terminating, non-terminating? Non-terminating. What is the statement that you will write? The denominator is not in the form of 2 power n and 5 power m or 2 power n, whatever variable you shift it according to your convenience, not a problem. So, hence it is non-terminating. Third wala boliye. 64 by 455. Yes. Third one you can do. Third, fourth, simple. Those are simple only. Yes. Question number 6. In the question number 6, what is it given? 23 divided by 23 divided by 2 power 3 into 5 power. What is 5 power square? 5 power 2. Either it is 5 square or 5 power 2. 5 power square. Chalo, so yes, like this also it will come. So this, he is actually trying to be very nice to us. We have to find the prime factors. No, he already found whatever number it was. He already found the prime factors and he gave the prime factors. We need not to do anything. Prime factor is already in the form of 2 power n and 5 power n. So we have to thank him. So it is already terminating because denominator is in the form of 2 power n, 5 power n, right? So it is terminating. Next, what is the next question? Yes. Now here in this question, understand here, this is quite tricky. In this question, this is quite tricky. What is this? Which is this bit? 8th. All right, chalo, right. 9 by 15. 9 by 15. We have to find the prime factors of 15. 5 3s are 15. 3 1 is 3. Terminating, non-terminating? Non-terminating. Because we got 5 and 3. 5 and 3. What is it? Those who already completed? Terminating. धोखा दे दिया. ऐसा ही होगा. 9 by 15 can be written as 5 into 3. I'll tell you why is it terminating. You told that it is non-terminating, na, which is wrong. It is terminating. How is it terminating? Is because क्या रहना चाहिए? Either only 5 or only 2 या 2 and 5 का combination. अब what is stopping it from becoming terminating? 3 stopping. If we अगर 3 नहीं रहता था, if we do not have 3, then it would become terminating. So but this 3 and 9 can be cancelable. Whatever is there in the numerator, it is none of our business. We only have to look at the denominator. In the denominator, we either should have 5 or 2 or 5 combination, only 2 or only 5. So 5 is there, but along with that 3 is disturbing. So we have to get rid of this 3. Is there any chance which can be cancelled in the numerator? If it is there, cancel it out. 3 1 is 3, 3 3s are 9. So it is 3 by 5. Is it terminating or not? Terminating. This kind of questions, tricky question, will be asked for 2 marks and bits. So in all the previous problems where we checked that the denominator is in the form of 2 and 5, and along with that another number is coming. For example, question number 7. Question number 7, it is 129. 129 divided by, what is it? 2 power 2, 5 power 7 into 7 power 5. Right. So in this question, it would have been terminating when we have 2, 5. But 7 is troubling us. We have to cancel this 7 with the numerator. 7 power 5 is something huge value. It won't be anywhere near to 129. So that's why I did not check is it cancelable or not. So after solving some examples, you'll easily get to know it is terminating. First of all, you have to understand the concept. These 3 terms you have to remember, and whenever it is along with 2, some other number is coming other than 5. Along with 5, some other number is coming like 3. You have to check is that number cancelable with the numerator or not. If it is cancelable, then without looking here and there, you just have to strike it off. Clear? Understood this concept? Right. Not finished. Bas sir.